Try something here.
Say something now.
Testing. Mic check. 1 2 1 2.
Try something here.
Oh, there it is.
There
I had to turn it off and back on.
Testing.
I hear it.
1 2 1 2.
I hear it now.
All right.
That is the strangest thing. All right, you guys are good to go. Put the everyone tag in here. Game of the week is about to kick off.
Okay.
Yep. Smartphones, dumb people.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina.
It is NFASL Game of the Week time here from Charlotte, North Carolina. Bank of America Stadium is the site for a NFC South tilt between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. Hi, I'm Thomas Jones IV. Joined alongside in the booth is Coach Skis of the Atlanta Falcons, and it's a happy reunion here as Skis was my first broadcast partner when I started doing this all these years ago. What's going on, man?
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. I'm very excited. I'm glad to be back in the booth. This was my favorite part of this league, no lie. So I'm glad to be back in there.
You and me both, partner. This is going to be a fun matchup here because these are two teams that have honestly taken the NFASL by surprise. The Saints coming into this game with just one loss. Same with the Carolina Panthers, as Carson Wentz is the signal caller for New Orleans here as they moved on from Taysom Hill. And first throw to Ross is a completion. That's the rookie out of Clemson, pick up a 20.
Yeah, nice comeback right there from Justin Ross. Gets right on the boundary, right at the sideline, beats out J.C. Horn. Nice play there.
Very well done there on first down. And for the Saints, that's what's been surprising is Wentz has been such an accurate thrower this season. They go ground here for Kamara, and he will pick up a short carry as Brian Burns there on the stop after a gain of 2.
Yeah, and adding Carson Wentz, I think, is another element to this Saints offense. They tried it with Taysom Hill last year, the versatile running game, but it wasn't really successful. And now Carson Wentz adding that layer of throwing the football has really expanded this offense.
Second down, Wentz under center here from the 48-yard line. Play action. He's going to look. Here comes trouble, and the ball is thrown away. Nicely done from Wentz as Burns was pursuing. That pass rush skis can really get there in quick amount of time.
Yes, it is a fast unit there in Carolina. A lot of explosive pass rushers. Ryan Burns being the top guy, and you saw him there, right, making a big play.
Third down and 8. This is the first third down today. It's the Carolina faithful getting into it here. Raucous crowd here from Bank of America Stadium. Wentz needs to get to the Carolina 45 for first down yardage. They're going to send 4. Wentz looking outside for Marquez Callaway. What a beauty of a throw. It's a first down up to the 35.
Nice pitch and catch right there. And Callaway with a nice out route. You saw the crosses in the middle, and that, I think, confused the defense a little bit. Some separation. Callaway able to get to the sideline. Nice play call there from Coach Rubin.
And for these Saints, it's a huge game again, running to take first place in the NFC South. Wentz going for it all for Ross, and he overshot him out of bounds. Incomplete.
And I like that play call there. You establish the run a little bit, get a couple of first downs, and take your shot right in that halfway mark. I don't mind that at all.
After that incompletion there, that was the first incompletion other than that throwaway. So second incompletion on this drive for Wentz. He's going to be from the shotgun. 4-man rush again from Carolina. It's a dump down to Kamara. This is where he's so dangerous. First down, he spins away from Joseph. He's inside the 15, and just look at the moves from the former Tennessee Volunteer.
And that's the specialty right there from Kamara. You see, once he gets that ball in open space, I mean, he's either going to break a tackle or he can make a spin move like that. And that's why he's so dangerous, and he's one of the top running backs in the league.
First reception on the afternoon for Kamara. We're going to see 2 outstanding running backs in catching the ball in the backfield today, Skis, as Kamara on the run game is stifled. Nice play that time as J.J. Watt forced a cutback, and the captain of this defense, Shaq Thompson, makes the tackle for a loss of 1.
So many playmakers in that front seven. You mentioned Shaq Thompson, the leader, and he's really grown into that role. You got J.J. Watt, who they made the trade with Arizona, as well as Hassan Reddick. A lot of talent on that front seven.
Second down, Wentz from the gun. Again, it's going to be a short pass to Kamara, and he's tackled immediately. Nicely done there by Dre Greenlaw. Tackled him at the 8-yard line, and that's going to set up a short third down and 4 for New Orleans.
They go down here.
Wentz is going to keep it on the read option, but the Panthers were ready. And that was a loss of about 2 as Hassan Reddick makes the tackle. So all these linebackers getting involved in the last 3 plays, and out trots special team unit and Will Lutz on for the field goal.
Smart taking the points here.
27-yard field goal is good, and kudos there to the Panthers defense playing the bend but don't break approach there, Skis, allowing just a field goal in the opening drive.
Yeah, that Carolina defense, once they get inside the 20, that fast, that speed, it definitely played a big part there. Yeah, I think Coach Brewer may have wanted Carson Wentz to hand that off to Kamara, though, on that 3rd and 2. It looked like he may have had the first, but that was a tough play. That defensive line is very ferocious, and I think Wentz caught up right there. Nonetheless, they still get 3 points, though, so a strong drive to start.
Absolutely. You'll absolutely be happy taking a lead going on that opening drive for New Orleans, as now the Saints defense will have the tough task today of trying to corral this high-flying Carolina offense. Rookie Carson Strong, I mean, for a lot of rookie quarterbacks, they get put in tough situations. How about having DJ Moore, Marquis Brown, Robbie Anderson, and this running back, Christian McCaffrey, who gets the carry. He picks up 7, has some weapons to throw the ball to if you're a rookie quarterback, huh?
Yeah, and it plays to his strengths. When he came out, we talked about it was the big arm. That was the big appeal with Carson Strong. And when you have those speedy guys, I mean, that combination is beautiful. It's a match made in heaven. And we've seen that early on with this Panthers team.
Another handoff for McCaffrey. He's hit hard. That is Demario Davis, who's doing the Conor McGregor walk in the backfield after a loss of 2.
Mario Davis, what a veteran. I mean, he's been in the league for so long, and he's consistently been very solid, especially for that Saints unit, making a big play right there.
Something about New York Jet linebackers having a second career in New Orleans, I'm thinking to Jonathan Vilma as well, as this 3rd down completion is caught. Hollywood Brown to the 46, and there he is. That's the speed merchant from Oklahoma making his first catch today.
Taking advantage of that cover 3, getting right in the seam right there. Nice play call there from Coach Brazy.
There's a nice trap play for McCaffrey, and he is close to midfield. Nice gain of 3. So far, the run game has been where Coach Brazy and the Carolina offense is making their work here against this stout D-line of New Orleans. Strong from the gun, will throw. He's going to hit McCaffrey, and again, this is just like Kamara, where McCaffrey's so dangerous. He's hit hard out of bounds by Bradley Roby at the 39 of New Orleans, but picks up the first down.
Taking advantage of the soft coverage from New Orleans, playing back, worrying about the receivers. Chris McCaffrey can beat you underneath.
1st and 10, under 2 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Strong back to throw, rolls to his right. He's looking for something, going end zone here for Brown, and it is over his hands. Incomplete. Gardner Johnson in coverage there.
He wanted to go for a big shot there, but C.J. Gardner-Johnson with a nice play there and getting in the way there and forcing an incompletion.
It'll bring up 2nd down, and the Panthers will go ground. It's McCaffrey, and he will get about 5 for his trouble, up to the 34, and it's now 3rd down.
I like that play call there. Now you have a wide range of things you can do on this 3rd and 5. You could go with a draw, or you could go for the short intermediate route, or beat the coverage in the zone. We'll see what happens here.
First time we've seen the tight end in on the game here, as Strong will drop back to throw. Here comes Cameron Jordan. Here comes a throw. It's caught. McCaffrey, can he fight for the first down? He tries to corkscrew past Demario Davis, and this will be a close spot here. Looks like he's short. 4th down.
Oh, good tackle there from Davis. It looked like McCaffrey was trying as hard as he could to get there, but they're going to go for it here. I like it. Here we go.
Yep, aggressive play here from Carolina. They go with the QB sneak. Strong, as he got the first down. He does. Wow. Yamada made the tackle. Looked like Carson Strong went backwards, but the forward progress got first down yardage.
That's why they say it's a game of inches right there. I mean, that was really tight there, but that's all they needed, and they got it.
And we're winding down the first quarter here. Let's see if they get the snap off, and they do. This will be the final play of the opening frame. Strong looking for the end zone for Moore, and he overshot him. Had him in coverage there, working on Roby, but that'll end the first quarter with incompletion. 3-0 our score, New Orleans, as both teams only had the ball once in that first quarter. As we begin the second frame here from Bank of America Stadium, Panthers closing it on the red zone. They're at the 29-yard line of New Orleans. Strong will step in the pocket and throw. He's flushed. He's looking. There's only one receiver over there. He might have to take off and throw. And he throws in. Inexplicably back across coverage. It's picked off. Marshawn Lattimore going the other way down the sideline. And he steps out at the 43. Oh, big rookie mistake there from Strong. Got to throw that ball away.
Yep, and when you're a rookie, you try to make something out of nothing a little too much, and he could have just maybe got a few yards and ran out of bounds or just threw it away. Instead, he throws it right to Lattimore. He may have not seen him with all the bodies in front, but yeah, it was a poor decision right there. That was a really good drive.
And for New Orleans, they'll set up with a screen for Kamara and another nice tackle there from Dre Greenlaw at the 45. So we're seeing the Saints getting their running back involved early here, Skis. I like the way that they're utilizing Mr. Kamara.
And Coach Rubin has done a pretty nice job getting Kamara involved in the passing game, which is his specialty, and done a really good job.
A quick throw. This is Adam Trotman, the Dayton Flyer, makes his first grab today, and he will work up to midfield. 3rd down and 2 upcoming here for the Saints.
This game plan is really simple for Carson Wentz. Just get it to that quick guy on the first read. He's really, I think that's a big part of why Carson Wentz is working in this offense right now.
Once on 3rd down, we'll go ground. Can Kamara beat Thompson to the first down marker? I don't think he got there. He will be short. 4th down, nice tackle again. The linebackers today have been magnificent for Carolina.
Yeah, Shaq Thompson, that leader of the defense, he was able to get there and penetrate. Now the Saints will have to punt the ball.
Gillikin on for the kick. This will be one to flip field position for New Orleans as he tries to do the coffin corner, and unsuccessful. He kicks it out at the 20. So Carolina will take over that last drive. Carson Strong was able to work down the field periodically, but then threw that interception to Lattimore. If you're a rookie quarterback after throwing an interception, Skis, what do you tell your guy coming into the next drive?
Well, I think you got to stay confident in him. You don't want to be you don't want to be too harsh on him. But a nice play there for Marquis Brown. And yeah, you stay confident in him. You keep going with the same game plan. You don't shy away from it. This will work most of the year. So I think that Coach Brady knows that.
Yeah, so that was some sure confidence there from Carson Strong to throw that bubble screen to Marquis Brown as Marshall Lattimore almost got another one. Inside zone carry from McCaffrey. He has first down yardage across the 30. So far,
so many weapons on this team. I mean, you can just hand it off to McCaffrey. I mean, the gun in the backfield. It's really tough for this Saints defense to guard all these weapons.
3-0 our score here in the NFASL game of the week. 4-man rush. Strong steps up and he's going to the turf. He has been brought down. It is the first sack today from either team. That's David Onyemata. First sack of the season for Onyemata as well. So 2nd and 18. Strong again under duress. He'll throw, and what a catch. No, incomplete. I thought McCaffrey came away with it. It'll now be 3rd and long for the Panthers.
Great play at the end of that. That's why you always got to get your hand on the football, and that's a big play. Now it's 3rd and long here.
The 24-yard line, the bunch formation for Carolina. All the speed on the right side of the field. Let's see where they end up running here. McCaffrey's on the left of your screen as Carson Strong is barking out instructions to his unit here. Love this chess match as Demario Davis is also countering. Play clock down to 5. Here's the snap. 4-man rush from New Orleans. Here comes Onyemata once more. And an under duress throw. It's caught by Moore, but out of bounds. Incomplete. So the pressure from New Orleans forcing the 3 and out.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Back-to-back pressures right there. Forcing Carson Strong to stay in the pocket and have to make a tough throw. And that's why the Saints are getting the ball back.
Callaway has it. We do have a flag as he jukes. He's trying to work the edge. Can he get away from Hall? He does, and then sheds a tackle and is across the 40-yard. And let's check the flag. Looks like it's on the Saints. Illegal block in the back, and that will place the ball at the 46-yard line of New Orleans. But still great field position for the Saints as Carson Wentz takes over for their 3rd drive of the ball game.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
So far, no turnovers for the Saints offense, just the field goal in the opening drive. First down will be a play action. It's a throw. Kamara once more. He spins away from one, jukes away from a second, tries to juke from a third, but Joseph says no. Makes the tackle after Alvin Kamara puts a couple of NBA Jam-style moves on the Carolina defense. My goodness.
He is the bad man right there. That is absolute. There's few running backs that can do that right there and make even more out of what was already a decent game, but now it's second and inches.
And honestly, Skis, it's so refreshing to see Alvin Kamara imitate life here as art imitates life, because last Madden, Kamara was, I think, just too slow to be that explosive, but you're seeing the 90 speed this year. They gave him all the juice necessary to be Alvin Kamara, as this run will be short of the first down marker. He didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage as Malik Reed gets his first tackle today.
Yeah, but back to your point, I really appreciate that, and I wish that some of these guys who have these 80 overall speeds can still be utilized, but you know how the game works. So I'm glad the league has been able to change it a little bit. As Kamara just gets the first, it looks like, yes.
Yes, sir. Nicely done from Kamara, showing some strength that time, having to really work and use the upper body to fight for first down yardage. As a couple of Panthers tried to come down to the tackle. That was Joseph as well as Brian Burns, but new set of downs for New Orleans.
Really like the game plan from Coach Rubin so far, keeping it away from Carolina and making it simple on Carson Wentz.
And again, for Kamara, this is the first-ranked rushing defense in the NFASL. Carolina only gives up 36 yards a game on the ground. Wentz going down the sideline in double coverage for Ross, and it is incomplete. Draped that time was Joseph, and that's the first time today we've seen Wentz uncork one down the field.
Yeah, and it looked like just as that was happening, it looked like Michael Thomas may have had a step, but that was a. I like the decision to go deep, but I think he may have missed on the wrong target.
Yep, missed that time. But for Carson Wentz, I'm sure he's happy to be playing football again after being in purgatory in Indianapolis last season. Here's a dump down for Kamara, and that's an incompletion. Nice adjustment there from Carolina. They brought down the corner to play the halfback that time, and it sets up third down.
Couple of good plays from the Carolina defense. Now 3rd and 10. Now you can unpin and let these guys rock that speed on the defense. We'll see what they do with the pressure here.
Yep, third down for Carson Wentz, this Saint offense. It's been a defensive battle so far, and a high-scoring NFASL Season 2. We got a 3-0 game here in the NFASL game of the week. Third down. Wentz again going for Ross, and he overshot him. That one's just a miss on the quarterback. And now what do you do if you're the New Orleans Saints?
Let's see here. The wind is in their favor. It looks like Will Lutz is going out on the field.
This is no chip shot, folks. This would be a 61-yard attempt. There is wind, as Skis mentioned here, at the back of Will Lutz. Here's the attempt. Kick is up. Does it have the distance? It does. 61-yard field goal is good from Will Lutz. And the Saints have doubled their lead, now leading 6-0.
I mean, Will Lutz, GSU alum. I mean, he's repping there. I love that kick right there. Been a very consistent kicker, and showing the leg right there. You have to love that. 61 yards.
Yeah. Great story for Will Lutz. He was actually not drafted in the NFL, but the Baltimore Ravens picked him up, had him on their practice squad preseason that season, his rookie year, competing with Justin Tucker. Obviously, they knew that Tucker was going to be the guy. John Harbaugh calls Sean Payton and says, hey, I got a kicker for you. And the rest is history. So there you go. Will Lutz, 61-yard field goal. And now the Saints defense on the field. Carson Strong and the Panther offense back out here. Haven't gotten things going yet with this speedy offense, but I'm sure that's just only one big play away from changing that. Strong looking for that big play. He's got Marquis Brown, and he caught it at the 39 on cue. Big pickup there of 41 yards.
Absolutely big play right there. He's able to find Brown outside there, getting past the first level. And then that speed, I mean, you got that power, with the throw power and that speed, I mean, you can hit that throw 10 times out of 10.
Approaching the 2-minute warning here. Carolina does get the ball to start the second half. McCaffrey on the ground will peruse, maybe get 3 yards on his 6th rush of the afternoon.
Like they're still mixing that run game in there.
That'll take us to the 2-minute warning here from Bank of America Field. NFASL Week 6 game of the week. The New Orleans Saints 6, Panthers nothing, but Carolina driving inside the 35-yard line just about. And last time the Panthers got down here, Skis, Carson Strong threw that interception. So got to keep that out of your head as you approach the end of the first half.
Just let the offense come to them. That's what they got to be saying. Don't force a play here.
Strong is looking. He's trying to buy time for Brown, who works across the field. He's got him. What a great grab at the 6-yard line from Hollywood Brown. You'll see that one on toe drag swag for sure.
And like I said, the patience, the offensive line gave Strong enough time, and he was able to find his man wide open.
So now first goal to go carry for either squad today. Panthers trying to punch this in the end zone. Strong looking corner. He's got his tight end Tremble, and he makes the grab. Touchdown, Panthers. What a snag from Tremble. And we're an extra point away from the Panthers taking the lead.
Tommy Tremble on the tightrope right there. I mean, he somehow was able to keep his feet in place there, and Carson Strong puts it right on the money. Great drive there from Carolina. Sticking with Carson Strong, making a good throw. That's why this offense is one of the best in the league.
Yep, and again, this is a matchup, specifically the Panthers offense, Saints defense, we're going to be loving to see the second half because Panthers top 5 offense, Saints top 10 defense. And right now, it's 7-6 to score. First touchdown of the game goes to the Panthers as that extra point is good. 1:49 to go. Now the Saints get the ball back, and Carson Wentz, who missed a couple of throws on that last drive, let's see if he can get things going for his New Orleans Saints offense. Badgley sends it away. Callaway at his own 4. He will return this up to the 20, maybe get there. No, he's short. Tackled the 18-yard line, so 1:47 to go, all 3 timeouts for New Orleans. What are you telling Carson Wentz here as this drive gets underway?
Well, this is the first drive of the game. They're going to have some urgency because you want to get some points to take the lead before halftime. So you get those first downs, you got to run up to the line. You got to get everybody organized and set. It's all about efficiency here.
Wentz will begin this drive from his own 18. Kamara in the backfield with him in shotgun. 3-man rush, and a deep throw for Justin Ross is caught. What a snag from Justin Ross all the way to the 49. There's efficiency for you, Skis. Gain of 31.
31, and he gets out of bounds there, and he came across the middle there. Got past that level of the linebackers. Nice throw there from Carson Wentz, placing it. Justin Ross makes a tough grab.
Yeah, 2017 Carson Wentz throw right there. Big gain, and the Saints trying to continue it here. Play action. He's going to go again for Callaway, and I believe Callaway is out of bounds. I thought he had the catch.
Yep.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Skis, but was Kamara open on that play across the left side of the formation?
I believe so, but I also think Callaway was open, and I think Carson Wentz just missed it by just a half second. If he got it just in time, Callaway would have been able to get his feet in bounds there. But either way, a couple of open throws there and just not able to capitalize.
14 passes, 6 runs today for the Saints offense. This will be pass number 15. As they go down the sideline for Thomas, he's got the catch inside the 20. Tackled inbounds at the 11. But Michael Thomas, what a big catch as he flexes for the camera.
Yep, and at cover 2, you have a little bit of a window, the Tyreek Hill, Patrick Mahomes window right there, as we like to call it. And Carson Wentz was able to fit it right in there to Michael Thomas. Really good.
Carolina. Panthers are going to call a timeout there as the Saints take over here. Here's a run for Kamara. He's working inside the 10 and brought down at the 7. So Saints are now at the point, Skis, where they want to take some time off this clock.
Yeah, and that urgency thing I said earlier, now you can breathe a little bit, take your time, and get the right play here in this red zone.
Wentz, quick throw for Kamara. He tries to pulley his way in the end zone, and he finds pay dirt. Oh, my word, what a show of strength from Alvin Kamara as he takes a sip from the proverbial tea. Touchdown, Saints.
I mean, Kamara's lower body, I mean, that gives him a lot of strength on his legs, and he was just able to just charge right through. I mean, he's just a jack of all trades, and that's an unbelievable play right there.
Yeah, Carson Wentz has to be smiling running back to the sideline, knowing that Kamara did the bulk of the work on that one. Lutz makes the extra point, and the Saints retake the lead. Still a lot of time left, though, Skis. 2 timeouts for the Panthers. They have 1:04 to work with, and that's plenty of time.
And that's probably why they took that time out there. Like, well, my offense has been one of the best in the league. I'm going to trust it here with a minute left to get some points here before half.
This is, again, I mention this every time I can. End of first half drives and beginning of second half drives, so crucial in the way these games go. Panthers get the ball to start the second half. So they want to, of course, score a touchdown here, get the ball back, score again, and give themselves a cushion. Here comes pressure, and that's been the story as Trong has to throw it away. That interior pressure has been dominant so far in the first half for New Orleans.
Yes, it has, and looks like a lot of guys are going deep there for Carolina, trying to get in the seams there, but New Orleans with some good coverage, and the pressure got to him.
Second down, the Panthers are going to go empty here. McCaffrey in the slot. A little shake route from McCaffrey there, and Strong going for Hollywood Brown, and he can't hook up with him. Walker was also in the vicinity, as that was looking to take the top off the defense to no avail. It's now third down.
3rd and 10 here. Saints have been playing back pretty well here. We'll see what Carolina does.
Big opportunity for New Orleans. They can get off the field here and possibly get the ball back for one more drive. Strong, four-man rush. Here comes the pressure up the middle once more, and he's going to be sacked. It is Passignon, the former Villanova Wildcat, who gets his first sack today. And my goodness, this front four for New Orleans is feasting.
Absolutely, and it looked like that first drive they were struggling, but they have gotten into a rhythm and they've been pinning back and getting pressure consistently since then.
And I think that's really been the secret to these New Orleans Saints this season. I know a lot of teams haven't gotten a chance to see Coach Rubin play, but they had a marquee win a few weeks ago against the Cincinnati Bengals, and this would be the bigger statement if they're able to get a divisional win against the Panthers.
Absolutely, and Coach Rubin last in the division the previous year, trying to go worse to first, and he's been doing a pretty good job here this season. I've been pretty impressed.
Yeah, and a great throw. Speaking of impressed, look at the throw there from Wentz to Michael Thomas. We used to call him Slant Boy. I haven't seen him run one slant this game. He's run everything else. A streak, a comeback route that time. And it's first down for New Orleans. He gets out of bounds with 34 ticks left on the clock. Another run here for Kamara, and they caught the Panthers off guard as he ducks under a tackle and is down at the 15. Timeout called by New Orleans.
Yeah, they're keeping this Carolina defense on their toes, and that's how you mitigate the speed right there. When the defense doesn't know what they're calling, they're playing back. They can't put pressure on that front for New Orleans, and that's why they've been able to get what they want here.
And this time, Shaq Thompson able to corral Mr. Kamara inbounds. So that clock continues to run. New Orleans right now is not calling their timeout. And will do so at the 18-second mark. So out of timeouts, but you're at the 11.
It makes sense. So you want to take a shot at the end zone here with 18 seconds and make sure you don't keep that ball in play.
Haven't heard much from the Panthers front four. They got 3 X factors as Wentz looks end zone, and he's hauled in. Adam Trotman with the touchdown.
And like you said, I mean, all the time in the world, and he was able to find Troutman there wide open.
Yeah, two receivers running over there. Callaway as well. My goodness.
Yeah.
Well, here's Will Lutz on for the extra point to make this a 13-point lead, and he knocks it through. So looks like pressure has been the storyline of this NFASL game of the week. The Saints are getting pressure on Carson Strong, forcing throwaways and interceptions. And the Panthers front four has not gotten home on Carson Wentz yet today.
Yeah, and the Saints offensive line has still played well. They lost a couple in the offseason, the big one being Teron Armstead, but that offensive line is still intact, and they've done a really good job throughout the season and this game.
Yeah, that is a great point, Skis. I think a lot of teams were almost mocking Coach Rubin's GM abilities of that last season of letting all those players go. Teron Armstead, Marcus Williams, to name a few, Quan Alexander as well. But you see he's been able to retool this team, and right now, 20-7 going to halftime as McCaffrey will take this carry, and that should send us most likely to the halftime break.
5 yards on the carry, good pickup on first down. So we have reached halftime.
Halfway through the NFASL game of the week number 6, the New Orleans Saints, the road team right now up 20-7 as the Panthers need to get their offense going. I'm really curious, Skis, to see what adjustments are made in the second half, but more so when the Panthers get the ball, what they try to do on that first play. Some teams, of course, want to play it safe, just get some positive yardage, but we know Coach Brazy is one that wants to take a top off the defense. Let's see if he takes a shot here, start the game out on the second half.
It'll be interesting to see. I mean, I understand his philosophy of, yeah, having those burners, but you can also use them in the middle of the field, get those 5, 10, 15-yard gains and make it easy on your offensive line because they have been struggling with this pressure from New Orleans. So I think maybe taking a couple of short passes and getting the defense on their toes a little bit again would be a nice play here.
Panthers will set up at the 25 here in the start of the third quarter. It'll be a quick throw out of the backfield for McCaffrey. There it is. There's a first down as Demario Davis tackles McCaffrey and honestly saves what could have been a bigger gain up to the 38-yard line.
But like I said, there you have McCaffrey in the backfield. You have all these fast guys. You can get him in some space right there, and that's a nice start there for Carolina.
1st and 10 now. They're going to go ground for Kamara. He's got first down and more as another great open field tackle. That time it's Gardner Johnson.
A couple of nice plays from Carolina. Like the use of McCaffrey here. There's a couple plays of pass play and a run play. Get your star open in space.
Fullback C.J. Ham checks into the game. They're going to run once more with McCaffrey. And look at the hole between left guard and left tackle as McCaffrey booming forward into Saint territory to the 36-yard line.
3 strong plays there. And this offensive line, they've definitely been inspired at halftime. They are getting pushed, and McCaffrey is taking advantage of it.
Early portion of the third quarter here. Panthers already at the Saint 36-yard line as Carson Strong will take this snap, and then the second throw of the third quarter for Strong. He's running out of time, and he's brought down for the 4th time today. That time it's Marcus Davenport.
And that one was a coverage check right there. The Saints, they threw him off. They went in man coverage, a rare sight today, and Carson Strong didn't have anyone open. Had to take a sack.
Back to the 45. Now they go ground once more. McCaffrey will pick up some of that yardage back. Honestly, he got more than that. He got 9 yards there, and it's 3rd down and 10. So kudos there to the Panthers going ground game there, 2nd down and long.
Set him up from a 3rd and manageable, definitely.
Haven't heard DJ Moore's name yet today, Skis. Let's see if they get him involved. As there comes the pressure, and it's a wobbler, and it is intercepted. It's Pete Werner. He's going the other way with the football past the 50, 40, 30, 20, 15, 10. I don't think they're going to catch him. They will not. Call. Touchdown, New Orleans. So the pressure once more forces an errant pass, and the Saints offense will trot out for the 2-point conversion.
And the pressure is the name of the game here, and the wobbler is hit as he's throwing, and Pete Werner, I mean, if it wasn't him, it was going to be 28, Robbie. I mean, so, yeah, that was just a great job from the pass rush, a great job from the Saints unit all around today.
2-point conversion. Looks like they'll throw, and Ross is able to make the diving catch. Panthers went run commit there, and a great play call from Coach Rubin. 2-point conversion is successful. So that will make our score 28-7 Saints. And for those of you that are doing sportsbook, I don't think a lot of people saw this one.
Absolutely not. Not in this fashion. I thought this was going to be a tight competitive game, but the Saints have had their way with Carolina today.
And again, that number 7 ranked defense, I think we're starting to see the recipe to the cake here. It's the pressure from the front 4. Cameron Jordan really hasn't had much of an impact today, but Daniel Yamada, Marcus Davenport, those two have just been feasting on the interior linemen of Carolina. Here's a throw and a beauty, and oh my word, what a catch from Mr. Moore. Oh.
There you go.
Oh, I'm sorry. They said he dropped that. They said he wasn't in bounds.
Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, I thought he actually caught that as well. Wow, I was going to say that's the first time I heard of Moore, but yeah. Yeah, and I guess he hasn't gotten the rhythm, and I guess that's what happens. You get a little bit of the butterfingers.
So, 2nd down. Strong. Pocket starting to collapse once more. He's hit as he's thrown again, and he's picked off once more. This time it's Gardner, the rookie. Can he get a pick 6? He's got a convoy in front. He does. Oh, my goodness, this Saints defense is stifling.
My goodness, another. I mean, this pass rush is just wrecking havoc right now, and rookie mistakes from Carson Strong just trying to force some passes. Sometimes you got to take the sack. Sometimes you got to be Eli Manning. No, it's not the popular thing to do, but he's causing his team with a couple of bad throws here. Now they're in a big hole.
Down 28, and again, Carson Strong out of the University of Nevada. I'm not sure he ever faced a deficit this large in his college days. Well, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Every game is not going to go your way. The Saints defense has just put a body bag on this Panther offense when we really thought this was going to be a close game. And now Carson Strong is going to have to really dig deep and find something positive here as they're going to continue to pass. And my goodness, it just does not matter. Davenport just destroyed the left tackle on that play. That's his second sack today. That has to be sack number 6 for the New Orleans Saints on the afternoon.
And that's Evan Neal. That's the first-round pick there. A lot of expectations for him. A very young offensive line for Carolina. They did invest a lot in the draft, and I think that's part of why we're seeing this today. They're still trying to get their feet wet.
That's an excellent point, Skis. Is this throw to Tremble, who had the lone touchdown for Carolina, up to the 25. They did expend, I believe it was 2 picks on the offensive line. You said Evan Neal, and then also got the other tackle as well, Kirkland, I believe. I'm sorry, the Steelers got Kirkland. I'm trying to think of which right tackle it is. I'll have to figure that out by the end of the broadcast. But for Carson Strong, that was a nice throw. It sets up 3rd down and 10, but again, just has not had a lot of time to step into these throws. To this one he does, and Robbie Anderson makes his first grab today.
Robbie Anderson, we've been hearing some trade rumors for him, and a lot of depth in this Carolina receiving unit, and he looks like the odd man out with a little time left on his deal.
Yep, in his contract year, 29 years old. And so far, I'm not sure if Coach Brazy has found a suitor for him, but I'm sure at some point somebody will be needy for a receiver. Here's McCaffrey, makes the catch with one hand, and he gets out of bounds. So a couple of positive plays in a row for Carolina. New set of downs at the New Orleans 42-yard line. Strong standing in the pocket. Has a wide-open Marquis Brown, and unfortunately he makes the catch, but O's out of bounds. If that throw was maybe, back shoulder, you would have had a touchdown there.
And another cause of the pressure, I think he's just trying to force it in there, and like you said, just got right on the sideline. If he had some more time, that probably would have been 6 on the board.
Well, in bright spot in the passing game today is Marquis Brown. That's his 5th grab today. He's over 100 yards receiving, and we do have a penalty delay of game on the Panthers, so that's a reaction of the new rules. Again, the play clock comes down to 10 seconds naturally. Not enough time to get all of those flips off and the audibles as well. Strong against a 4-man rush from Carolina will dump down to McCaffrey, who's hit hard by Lattimore at the 10-yard line. Oh, man, what a shot that was.
Respect to McCaffrey for hanging on to that football, because, man, he got walloped there.
5th catch today for the former Stanford Cardinal. And it's 2nd down and 6. Looking for him once more, and a nice little sit-down route from McCaffrey, looking like his dad right there at the route running.
That's Ed right there. Yeah, that's a really nice play there from McCaffrey, not running right into the flat, able to give his quarterback an option.
3rd down and 4, 35-7 our score, and looking for more, and he has him. This time he caught the ball. DJ has a touchdown on his first reception today, and that will make things interesting here with $1:33 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, you got to start somewhere. A nice drive from Carolina. Was able to get their guys open. DJ Moore with his first grab of the game. Now they got to get a stop here. That's the big key. How many stops can they get?
Yep, they're going to need a couple of stops. And one of the negatives for Carson Wentz, we haven't seen him on the field at all this year. And I'm going to stop right now as we have an onside kick here, folks. Michael Badgley is going to try an onside. Let's see if he gets it. The Panthers recover. The Panthers recover. There's the surprise onside kick. NFASL, you get one every season. Panthers just use theirs, and we have a successful recovery.
And a great time to use it. I mean, my goodness, the Saints were not prepared for that, and a bobble right there. And, yeah, Carolina has new life. See what they do
I was
here.
looking down at my paper, Skis. I wasn't prepared. I was about to talk about Carson Wentz not being on the field this whole quarter. And now the Saints have the ball. The Panthers ball, and there's Marquis Brown. He's open. Inside the 30, tackled by his ankle. Great tackle made by Walker. But just like that, the Panthers back inside the 30.
Yep, and then that's what I call him Hollywood. He's flashing with a couple of big plays here, and now Carolina back in enemy territory.
Can the Panthers really complete this 35-7 comeback? As that big play there from Cam Jordan, but doesn't matter. Better catch from McCaffrey at the 16-yard line. Oh, his business picking up here in Carolina, folks.
Yep, and that's the luxury of having basically an extension of another wide receiver in your backfield, McCaffrey. I mean, few guys are going to make that play out of the backfield right there.
12 seconds in the 3rd quarter. Carson Strong rolling to his right. Will go for McCaffrey. He's got it inside the 5, and a nice tackle from Werner keeps him out of the end zone and will send us to the final quarter here in the game of the week. Wow, that third quarter was fast and furious. 2 pick sixes from Carson Strong, a touchdown pass from Carson Strong, then the onside recovery. Now the Panthers starting this drive in the fourth quarter down 21, but it's first and goal from the 3. They're going to run McCaffrey, and he's going to trip up at the 1. Looked like he had an easy touchdown running behind Pat Elfine, but no success there. Second and goal.
Yeah, well, he did, but he just got caught in his lineman's foot there, but still a couple of chances here.
Goal line formation for Carolina. Carson Strong will fake the handoff, will look to throw, and he's got a wide open target. It's Anthony Ferkser. Tight end university day here in Carolina as both tight ends have touchdowns. And Ryan Tannehill's favorite target's got his first catch today for a touchdown.
Yeah, it must be the Arthur Smith playbook here because all of a sudden the tight end's getting open in the end zone. But a great play call there from Coach Brazier, and he has new life now. And now this Saints offense, they haven't been on the field this whole half, so are they going to come out cold? What's going to happen here?
That's quite an amazing thing that you mentioned, Skis. Yeah, that entire third quarter, Carson Wentz and the offense has sat on the bench. The Saints got the 2 pick sixes. And in a way, I guess that helped the Panthers because they were able to figure something out on that pass rush. Haven't heard much from them on that last drive. And now Carson Wentz and this offense, they need to get some positive momentum here and answer this furious rally from Carolina. Wentz will throw, and a dangerous one. Oh, Hartsfield was lurking that time, and that pass was knocked away for an incompletion.
Yeah, that looks like a mystery right there. I think he assumed that they were going to go to the drag route. They didn't. They stopped right there and played Kamara, and good job right there.
Yeah, as Wentz will try to throw once more. Here comes pressure. He's looking for Ross, and oh my word, what a catch. That is a brilliant snag from the rookie. Oh, man.
My goodness. And there's a reason he had so much hype in his days at Clemson right as a freshman. I mean, he can make plays like that right on the sideline. Oh, my goodness. Unbelievable right there.
That replay doesn't even do it justice. My goodness. Calvin Johnson somewhere smiling after seeing that catch. First and 10, Wentz back to his 30. He's still backpedaling, looking for something, finds Kamara. And Greenlaw tracks him down at the 49, but not after a gain of 7 on what honestly may have been a 25-yard throw.
Yeah, and that was Kamara's, and that was his first read with Kamara, and he got hog-tied up there, but Carolina could not get any pressure whatsoever. Still able to get his guy.
Play action, it's second down. Another throw for Kamara, but he does not find first down yardage. As again, Greenlaw all over him. And it's a big 3rd down and 1 upcoming for the Saints.
Punched up here for Carolina, trying to stop that run.
They're one of the best run-fit units in the league, and they don't give up much here, but they do give up the first as Kamara is able to run right through that center gap past J.J. Watt for the first down.
Saints are in control once again there. A simple play calling here from Coach Rubin again. Has the Saints marching down the field.
And a field goal would push this back to a 3-possession lead for New Orleans, so the Panthers cannot give up more yardage here. As off his back foot, Kamara makes the catch. No, he drops it. Wentz almost threw a dime to Kamara. That would have put the Saints well within Will Lutz's field goal range. And again, he did make the 61-yard field goal earlier today.
Yep, and Carson Wentz almost fit that in one tight window right there, but Kamara was just not able to hold on. Here we go. 44-yard line. We'll see what the Saints do here.
6:24 to play. Wentz steps, fires. It's caught. Adam Trotman, who had the touchdown earlier, makes a huge reception to the 29 of Carolina.
Yeah, a couple of big plays from Troutman. He's been able to get open on these out routes here. And a nice first down.
Carson Wentz once more, quick throw. It's complete. Troutman again. He breaks one tackle before a horde of Panthers bring him down at the 23-yard line as the clock ticks under 5.5 to play.
Yeah, and this game is slipping away from Carolina right now. 2-possession game already. Not looking good here.
Yep, the 2 pick sixes have been the difference here as this run goes backwards. J.J. Watt, former Houston Texan and Arizona Cardinal, makes his first play today, and it's a big tackle for loss to the 25.
Still one of the best in the game. Can make plays like that at the age of 34. Love to see it.
Yep, shed that block seamlessly from Cesar Ruiz as well. Yeah, that was nice. Third down and 6. See where Wentz is looking. He's looking for Kamara. And a beautiful throw, but he is lit up and the ball is dislodged. Troy Pride Jr., former Notre Dame Fighting Irishman, makes a big play. And out comes Will Lutz.
A Brian Dawkins level hit right there.
Ooh, that field goal was so close to being blocked, and Will Lutz is able to knock the field goal through. Oh, that could have been a monumental play for Carolina, but instead, the Saints expand on their lead. 4:17 to go, it's 38-21.
Yeah, but the win probabilities, yeah, they definitely have shot down for Carolina in a 3-possession game with 4 minutes left. Not a whole bunch you can do here, but they have the offense to make a play quickly.
Yeah, so that third quarter for Carolina was really where it went away from them, or where the game got away from those 2 pick sixes from Carson Strong. He threw one to both the safety and the linebacker of New Orleans, as this one will be caught in bounds by McCaffrey. Most likely we'll be seeing no huddle offense from the Panthers the rest of the way. Yep. Second down toss from Strong is overshooting the man of Tremble. Tommy Tremble wide open. Cannot find him. And that stops the clock for the moment, but it is now third down.
Strong needs to take a little breather here, let the game come to him.
Big third down. Here comes pressure, and it forces... Oh, what a comeback catch for Tremble. The adjustment. He gets the first down as Werner hits him with some serious strength and precision.
And that was dangerous. I almost thought that was going to be a pick, but it looked like Werner didn't have his eye on the football, and Tremble did, and great comeback right there.
And Carson stood strong in the pocket there, no pun intended, as he took the shot. Takes the snap here, moves to his left, pocket collapsing. He's rolling for his life and throws it away. And that's Saint front 4 once more, coming with reckless abandon.
That has been the story of the game right now. That front 4 has been good all season, and it is showing up here in a big way today.
Yep, in the battle of the Carsons, Wentz is outdueling Strong so far, as it's 38-21. Again, this is a huge game. This is essentially first place in the NFC South at the moment. And Strong is looking for DJ Moore, and he's got him. Moore steps out at the 24-yard line and stops the clock. And now if you're Carolina, you're getting closer to trying to take some shots at the end zone here.
With 3 minutes left, you have all your timeouts here. I think there's a probability of going to the end zone right here.
4-man rush again, as we've seen all day long from Carolina's front 5, as they're not able to block in. Strong has to throw it away.
And that's the big key to success there. When you have that front 4, I mean, it's tough to look downfield and try to find your guys. The Saints are playing back as well, so it makes it really tough to get those shots. And the Saints have had a really good game plan for Carolina today.
Yes, certainly, as Carson Strong has been under duress almost all day long. This time the Saints drop 8 in coverage. Strong's going to take off and run. He will slide at the 15 after picking up about 9. And back to the line of scrimmage come the Panthers. It's third down. McCaffrey now in the backfield along with Carson Strong. They'll go run game here. McCaffrey has the first down inside the 10, across to the 8-yard line. Panthers look to change the play up here with 2:20 to go. Down by 17. Clock is not their friend. Again, pressure. Again, a dangerous throw. And again, intercepted. Demario Davis. He's done it all today, folks, and that will wrap it up here for the Panthers.
That is a game sealer right there, and it looked like he had this man in the back of the end zone wide open, but that pressure yet again forces the 4th interception of the day. Great job from the Saints front.
And on a day where Alvin Kamara only has 10 carries for 24 yards, again, this is the number 1 ranked rushing attack, defensively speaking, in the NFASL, as we've reached the 2-minute warning from Bank of America Stadium. Saints 38, Panthers 21 in this battle for NFC South supremacy. So right now, Skis, looking at the standings in the NFC South, this will push the Saints to 4-2, drop the Panthers to 4-2. Buccaneers interplay at 2-3, and your Falcons sitting at 1-4. So jumbled right now in that NFC South.
Yeah, definitely jumble right now. It looks like Tampa Bay has taken a little bit of a step back this year, but right now with this win, I mean, Ruben is in the driver's seat, and he's done a really good job. And you mentioned the 24 yards from Kamara, but he's done a great job getting involved in the passing game. So he hasn't been irrelevant at all in this game. He saw some nice moves there, and he's really utilizing his star players really well this season.
So we're going to have a punt here as Kamara was stopped short on third down. Gilligan will boot this one away for Smith. He'll call for a fair catch and make the catch at the 30-yard line. Looking ahead to these two teams' schedules, the New Orleans Saints will be traveling to Atlanta to take on your Falcons next week in Week 7. And for the Panthers, they will be traveling to Baltimore to take on the Ravens, who just disposed of the New York Jets earlier today. So Carson Strong's taking a knee. They're going to call it quits here and head to the locker room with the defeat. So Strong again, one more knee, and that'll do it. So Coach Ruben, jubilant there on the sideline. Big statement win for his New Orleans Saints. And you mentioned it, trying to go from worst to first here. Moving on from Taysom Hill, replacing him with Carson Wentz, and so far, so good for the Saints.
Absolutely. Definitely. A lot of football left to be played, but a great start here for this Saints team.
And that will wrap it up here for the NFASL Game of the Week. 38-21, our final score, as the New Orleans Saints defeat the Panthers by way of 6 sacks and 4 interceptions of Carson Strong. For our entire NFASL crew and everyone watching, I'm Thomas Jones IV, wishing you all a safe and prosperous evening. We'll catch you next week for the NFASL Week 7 Game of the Week. See you, everybody.
They'll get another road test next week as they head to Atlanta to take on the Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, the loss will drop them to
No problem.